Konbanwa, konnichiwa, reo desu. Yeah, just random Japanese that I know, sorry. The reason why I'm doing that is because this is going to be, I'm aiming for this to be a kind of throwback Thursday special. Like, I'm not planning to do these all the time. Probably like every other week when I feel like it, and I feel like it now. But the reason why it's a throwback Thursday is because back when I was in like middle school, I was really into what is it? J-pop, like Japanese, like I was like huge otaku, like Japanese otaku, and just I loved Japanese dramas, anime, manga. Like these two shelves on my bookshelf were full of manga before I got into K-pop and replaced them with merchandise and CDs. So I'm not really into it now. Ever since I got into K-pop, I kind of like just tossed to the side and just haven't been into it really. Like I'll watch it sometimes with watch anime sometimes with my brother, or watch a Japanese drama whenever I feel like it, or if it looks good. But one of the, well, music-wise, I was really into J-pop, and it was through a Japanese drama that I got into this one group called hehe. And they were like one of my all-time favorite groups. Like they had 10 members, and I actually have, here, let me get their album real quick. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is their album, like their first album, and I can name all the members in here, like, and I haven't even heard or listened to any of these group songs in like 2 or 3 years. Let's see, Yabukota, Inoke, Takaki Hiya, Yotome Hikaru, Chinan Yuri, Yamada Rosuke, Arioka Daiki, what is it? What's his name? I remembered it earlier. Let's skip him for a second. Nakajima Kento? I think? No. Nakajima Yuta? I remember it was Nakajima something. And then, Okamoto Keito. What was his name? I forget, but, I remembered it earlier. I just, brain fart right now. But, yeah, I have actually bought their album online back in maybe like early high school. And just, like, the album's really good, actually. And they're not really a hip-hop kind of band. They're more like the happy-go-lucky happiness kind of, you know? So I wouldn't recommend it for people who like hip-hop or hardcore stuff, because they're not really like that. They have a few songs that are really techno-ish and have a really good beat, but other than that, they're like really happy. But for those of you that like the happy stuff, I would recommend it, because they're actually, like, watching them actually makes you feel happy. Like, they're really good singers, and then, like, they can rap a little bit. Like, Yotome Hikaru raps. I think he's the rapper, like the main rapper. But he also sings. And, just, yeah, they're actually really good. And, so I'm going to be watching, I think it's one of their newest music videos. I'm not sure. I just looked up music videos by them and found it. So, it's called Chau, and then it has a hashtag on it. So I'm not sure what the actual name is. But from the clips or the pictures from the music video itself, it's like that I've seen is really colorful. So I'm guessing it's going to be a happy-go-lucky kind of thing. So I guess we'll just see. I'm actually really excited for this. Like, this is like me reliving my childhood almost, you know? Do you guys ever get that feeling? Well, let's watch it. Start. Oh, it's cute! And they're wearing Prince outfits. y'all that are seeing this for the first time, see, it's happy-go-lucky. Like, actually makes you feel happy, although it's not, you kind of cringe at that, how much it's not serious. Jinan! These guys are, like, way older than me. They're, if I remember it, they're in the same age range as Shiny. Like, the youngest was born in 1993. That's Chinan. Yamada! Yamada voiced the, Clumsy Smurf on the Japanese dub version of the Smurfs. I could probably learn this dance too. This is actually really cute. Okay, I'm going to start naming out the members. Takaki is in the purple. Arioka? Or no. Chinen is in pink. That's Arioka. Oh, Okamoto is in the green. Okamoto Keito. Ah! Yabu! Yabu's the oldest and he's the leader. Inoke! Nakajima! Or Yuta. Or Yuto, Nakajima Yuto, that's it. Yamada! This is like a breath of fresh air. Why can't I never say that right? I know so much about these guys. Like, if I never got into K-pop, I would still be listening to these guys. Like, this was my version of a true boy band when I was in middle school. Right now. But the outfits are a little bit much. And that this is really cute. That was like legit. Oh my gosh, that was really cute. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm not really wanting to fangirl over them because I've seen K-pop, which I know is like a lot better. But like, I can't stop smiling at this because it reminds me so much of what of myself in middle school and how I used to laugh so much because of these guys. Like, I would watch videos of them. Like, they're really down to earth. And I remember, like, Yatsume Hikaru, he's such a prankster. He pranks them all the time and just, what was it? Okamoto Keito, if I remember, I think he went to England for a couple years. So he speaks English, and I was, like, so amazed because whenever he speaks English, he has a British accent. Like I was so amazed about that. And now I'm used to some K-pop idols having Australian accents and just, like, so yeah, this is, like, my first dose of, like, Asian, Asian pop in general. And so yeah, these guys were like one of my absolute favorite groups back in middle school, and just, I think they still are, technically, by, like, Japanese-wise. Yeah, like, if I had to say my favorite artist in Japan, I'd say Heisei Jump, most likely. Or Cartoon, or News, and stuff like that. But, yeah, their company, actually, is Johnny's Entertainment, and they kind of have the same idol training system as Korea does, but with Johnny's Entertainment, they're all boys. They don't really, I think they only scout boys, and they allow their trainees to actually go on TV shows. And, like, it's a pre-debut, they debut in the group pre-debut until they actually debut. So it's kind of confusing, but you get to see the trainees before they actually debut into a full-on group. Which, yeah, it's really confusing, but that's how they do it. And, so yeah, there's, like, a lot of groups in that agency. That's mainly, like, the majority of the Japanese groups I like are from that agency, too. But, so, yeah, that was Heisei Jump. So what did you guys think of it? Like, I know it was kind of cringeworthy for people that are really, like serious stuff, but that's what I grew up with, so I really wanted to do a Throwback Thursday kind of video. And hopefully I'll do one with News and Cartoon. News is more serious than Heisei Jump, but, or no, Cartoon is more serious than Heisei Jump. But, so, how'd you guys think of Heisei Jump? Oh, another thing, their name, Heisei Jump, is really, really cool. Like, Heisei is supposed to be, like, meant because Japan, I think before the 90s there was the Heisei era. Or no, during the 90s there was a Heisei era, so the end of the Heisei area was, like, 90s and 80s. And these guys were all born in the 90s and 80s. So that's why they're Heisei Jump. And Jump means Johnny's Ultra Music Power. I can't believe I still remember that. But yeah, so, and they're kind of like EXO also, because they split up into two groups. 5 of them are in Heisei 7, which means that that's kind of like a different story, while the other 5 are in Heisei Best, which I forget what best meant. But so yeah, so in some sense they're kind of like EXO. But so, again, what did you guys think of them? Like, do you guys want me to react more to them? Because they have more music videos that I have not seen yet. And I'll only watch them if you guys want me to. But if you don't want me to, then I'll watch them by myself. So, so yeah, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do. And, well, on to the next reaction. Bye-bye. I forgot how to say bye in Japanese. Sorry. Jaijen, bye-bye. 笑っちゃう時だって泣いちゃいそうな時だって